Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here. I'm back with another Star Wars action figure review. And once again, I have one of the 3 3/4 scale figures from Wave 1 of the Black Series. And this is, of course, figure number 3, Anakin Skywalker. It's a very nice figure. It's well articulated, and it's got some good points about him. But we'll give you a little closer look in a moment. First, we'll show you the packaging. And we have the standard plain basic packaging of the Black Series. Here's the Star Wars Black Series logo in that nice orange lettering. This is figure number 3, Anakin Skywalker. The black and white profile image of Anakin and the orange light pattern going down the side. You got the Hasbro logo there, and the warning: choking hazard, ages 4 and up, information on the top corner. And we flip it around, and we have another kind of black and white image of Anakin just standing there. You have the StarWars.com Hasbro logos again the orange light pattern. The Star Wars logo there on the back. Again, this is figure number 3. As Padawan to Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker learns the ways of the Jedi and becomes a hero as the Clone Wars engulf the Republic. So that's it for the packaging. Now, of course, onto the figure. This is a very good figure. Of course, this version of Anakin, as seen in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, has been done before. But if you don't have a good version of that Anakin, this is a good way to go. It's a very nice figure. It's fairly well done. And you go down, you can see again as usual, nice sculpting on the clothing and the boots. The boots are very well done there. And we turn it around, and you can see little details like all the little pouches on Anakin's belt, little touches of different color paint, silver and different shades of brown, which is a nice touch. Good sculpting on the hair. You can see the Jedi ponytail there. Something I always liked with the Jedi robes is how you have sort of different shades of colors. Of course, Anakin liked to go a little darker with his robes, a little foreshadowing there, obviously. And you have darker brown and a lighter brown and a little lighter still underneath there. I think the facial sculpt is really good. Yeah, did a good job, like his cheekbones and eyes and whatnot. Again, the hair in the front. Here you can see the Jedi Padawan braid. A little more paint apps would have been nice to make this little stand. It kind of blends in, but that's not a huge deal. Okay. We'll go over articulation now. You have the ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, ball-jointed hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. So really good articulation. Whenever there's a Jedi character, I'm always in favor of ball-jointed hips. It really helps give even more mobility to the character. You can get them in some great dynamic poses. Also on the side here you see a little bit of soft goods on this part of the Kama. Helps add to the mobility, which is very nice. One thing interesting to note is you have a little peg hole on the belt, which you could put a unlit lightsaber hilt, which is nice, but he doesn't come with an unlit lightsaber hilt, so that's a little odd that they put that there. Obviously, I'm sure if we have other Anakin figures, I'm sure we have other lightsaber hilts that we could plug in there if we wanted to, but just something a little odd. Accessories. We have just 2 accessories. First is the typical Anakin lightsaber. The paint apps aren't, it's just all silver. There's no additional paint apps there. It's not overly sculpted, but it does the trick. It's something we've seen this lightsaber, a billion times. Nice blue blade there. One interesting thing is you have this right hand, which is removable, and that is to incorporate the other accessory that he comes with, which is this, the mechanical hand, which looks really cool. It's nicely sculpted. This sort of like bronze, like goldish paint. And you could even fit the lightsaber in this hand if you wanted to when you swap it out. You see there, just a little peg. And that's used to attach this to his hand when you just swap out the regular hand. It's a nice little accessory. It's something we haven't seen a lot of in Anakin figures. It's been done a couple other times, but not as often as some other accessories. So it's a nice little touch. I'm glad that they add that in. It's a nice little thing. And as I said, this hand just pops out. It's not overly tight. It's not overly loose, which is good. They did a good job of that. I think it looks a lot better with this hand, so I'm just going to leave it in there for now. So yeah, overall this is a really good Episode 2 Anakin. Will look really good if you have the Black Series, the new Padme that's been done in this wave. He'll obviously look really good alongside her. And again, if you don't have a good Attack of the Clones Anakin, this is a good way to go. This is a very good figure. It's well done, great articulation, as I said before. So I would definitely recommend this figure. It's well done, and some neat little accessories, including, of course, as I said, the addition of the mechanical hand. It's a really nice touch. It's something that we don't see that often, so it's a good way of getting that accessory. So that's it. Can't really say too much more about this guy. This is figure number 3, Anakin Skywalker, 3 3/4 scale of the Black Series. And hope you enjoyed this review. And until, as usual, comment, rate, subscribe. And until my next video, may the Force be with you.